Hello guys and welcome to the channel. So I just wanted to make a quick video about some news that has been circulating today that I believe is proof positive that Tesla does not have a demand problem, or they don't think they have a demand problem. And it's very important for Tesla investors to know about this. So as always, if you like this content, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you want some exclusive content where I explain how I invest on the stock market and what my strategy is, and you want to support the channel, then check out the first link in the description box below, which takes you to our Patreon. And thank you so much if you check it out. So basically, there has been a lot of talk about Tesla's demand collapse, and this has been because the wait times have been lessening and they are into the weeks now in many parts of the world, and this has investors freaked out. Elon Musk was on the All In podcast where he explained Tesla's strategy going forward. And I mean, he is one of the most transparent CEOs. Maybe it was not the All In podcast. Maybe it was a Twitter Spaces interview. Anyways, I was amazed how clearly he said that they're going to keep dropping prices until the demand picks up. And what's really smart about this is that earlier in 2022, they were raising the prices by 20-30% to anticipate this. And might I remind you that all the other competitors that Tesla has are already losing money producing EVs. I did a video that really goes into detail about this. You can watch it here if you want to, but to keep it short, I believe that in this recession, if Tesla is willing to sell cars at a zero profit for a while, it can significantly weaken its competition, and it can really spur up demand. And then when other services come out, like full self-driving, Tesla insurance, the Tesla supercharger networks, then they have a humongous market to take up all these services. And all these services are very high margin, except for the supercharger network. I don't think that's a very high margin, but probably still very nicely profitable. So it's a very savvy business thing. So there is a big freak out in the market about Tesla's demand, and then this news breaks. Tesla is planning a $770 million expansion to its Gigafactory. And of course, as a savvy investor, you would ask, why would a company who is supposedly shutting down the Shanghai factory to not be producing cars then be spending $770 million in the middle of a recession to expand its capacity? And obviously, Tesla doesn't think that they have a demand problem. So let's see about this news. Electric vehicle manufacturer Tesla has notified the state of Texas of its plans to spend upwards of $770 million expanding its already immense Austin factory, according to registration documents filed on January 9th with the Texas Department of Licensing and Registration. Tesla intends to construct additional facilities for what appears to be a battery cell testing lab. Very interesting. Cathode and drive unit manufacturing facilities, a die shop, and an undisclosed almost 700,000 square foot facility called Cell 1. Here is the breakdown of, what would cost what. And obviously, if you're cynical, you would say, obviously, Vince, they have all these orders for the Cybertruck, and then they need to make a factory, a new factory space for the Cybertruck. But if you look at this, why would they make a drive unit expansion, right? Because if they would really be having a demand problem, then they could scale down the Model 3 and Model Y production and then use those drive units in the Tesla Cybertruck, right? And it's the same with the die shop. It's the same with the battery cathode. So the fact that they're building these really shows that they have a very strong belief in their own demand. The aptly named Gigafactory Tesla has opened in April 2022 and has over 10 million square feet of floor space, around 100 football fields. That is a humongous building, making it the second largest building by volume in the world. Blah, 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 blah. Tesla will be streaming a live investor day on March 1st, 2023. Will be very, very interesting. Again, the fact that they're doing this is a very clear sign that they're very bullish on themselves. By the way, there is news that they dropped prices in China by 10%. Again, I said that the magic number is 20%, I believe that they can drop the prices of the cars and still be profitable. And just after this 10% drops in China, there is reports that the wait times doubled and tripled for the Model 3 and Y. So it is just showing that the strategy is working and there is a lot of underlying demand. And if you lower the price a little bit, you unlock a lot of demand. So I really, truly believe that the strategy is going to work. They will not have a problem expanding the number of cars and deliveries that they're producing. This might hit their margins on the short term, meaning the next maybe 1 or 2 years, which is going to be fantastic for people who tend to add and accumulate shares in this 1 to 2 years. And I happen to be one of them. Please let me know in the comments what you're planning to do with the stock if you're nervous about Tesla's demand. And in general, I'm curious to hear what you think about the stock. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you're subscribed and maybe even check out the first link in the description box below and support the channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.